Hi, everyone. This is Peter Krauth of Silver Stock Investor. I am at the Metals Investor Forum in sunny Vancouver, and I'm with Galina Meleger, who is VP Investor Relations at Endeavour Silver. Welcome, Galina.
Thank you so much, Peter.
Nice to be here with you. So we are going to delve into Endeavour. And my first question for you is, can you give us an overview? You've got, you're a good-sized silver producer. You produce about 8.5 million ounces of silver equivalent per year. Maybe you could summarize for us how that production comes together, what it's made of, what the mines are, and what they're producing.
Sure. So yeah, you're totally right. We are an established mid-tier producer with a 20-year history of running mines. The production profile is comprised of 2 underground mines in Mexico. The first one being called Guanacevi. It's located in Durango, and it is the financial engine of the company. It's the largest silver mine in our portfolio, and it's also the mine on which the company was formed in 2004. So it's been going strong for 20 years. We're celebrating our 20th anniversary this year, and there's still a tremendous amount of exploration potential here on this mine. The type of grades that we're pulling out are about 400 grams per ton silver and a little bit over 1 gram per ton gold. So when you combine it, it's over 500 grams per ton silver equivalent. So a very robust and high grade operation for us at Endeavour. The second mine is called Bolañitos, and it is in Guanajuato. We purchased it in 2007. And interestingly enough, over time, Bolañitos actually inverted into a gold mine. So today it's predominantly gold, about 80% gold and 20% silver. But obviously what we're seeing with the gold pricing is that this mine is generating more revenue for us and more profits than before. And additionally, it does a good job of kind of providing a healthy credit on the consolidated costs in terms of the gold byproduct credit. So definitely becoming more core for us in this gold price environment.
Excellent. I like silver, but I'll take gold anytime.
Yeah.
So no problem there. So if we look forward, there's obviously a really exciting growth story and growth component to Endeavour. An interesting project that you're in the midst of building out. So I will let you tell the viewers all about this new exciting project.
Thank you. Yes, and we're so excited about it. That's really what we're talking about. It's our third mine that we're going to be bringing into production at the end of this year. It's called Terranera. It's also located in Mexico in Puerto Vallarta. And it's very similar in geology and kind of style as to the mines that we're currently operating. So we're underground vein miners. That's what we know and do. But it's our first full-on vertical build from zero all the way to a brand new mine. In terms of what it will do for the production profile, we have a tagline within the company of doubling our consolidated production and significantly reducing our costs. The thing that's very interesting about the deposit is that it's shallow, thick, and rich. By rich, I'm referring to grade, so about 400 grams per ton silver equivalent, 90 million ounces defined in reserves, outlining a 10-year mine life. So we have a lot of visibility there. And because of the nature of this deposit, it's modeling some of the lowest costs in the silver mining sector. So right now we're projecting about $1 per ounce all-in sustaining costs. And essentially when we bring this mine on stream, it will allow us to reduce our consolidated AISC by up to 50%. So absolute game changer for the company and the strongest priority for management in terms of what we're doing right now. The construction progress has been going very well. We just surpassed the 50% completion mark for Q1, and that was a big milestone for us. And everything seems to be going very well. I was just at site myself, and we're in peak construction mode. So there's 550 people on site. It's really busy. It's really coming together. We're all about mechanical installation right now. So we've set the ball mills in place. We've set the SAG mill. We're about 80% complete on the structural steel installation, and the float cells have been set. And we're also advancing with mine development to stay on track with the project build. So something that's near-term growth right ahead of us and coming on stream in Q4 of this year.
That's really something. And considering that you're already a sizable producer, to be able to nearly double production is quite something in the industry. So that's really something to look forward to. So Terranera is the near-term exciting future, and there's more. And there's still more.
There's more.
So Pizzeria is what's likely to come after Terronera. Tell us all about Pizzeria.
Yeah, and I love the expression trophy asset because it is an amazing deposit. So it's the newest acquisition to our portfolio. We bought it about 2 years ago from SSR Mining for $70 million, half in cash, half in stock. We always get asked the question, why did SSR want to give it up? And the reason is they merged with Alistair and essentially became a gold company. So this giant silver deposit didn't really make that much sense in their portfolio, didn't move the needle. But for us, it made nothing but perfect sense because it allows us to kind of maintain our growth trajectory that's focused towards silver. So one of the largest undeveloped silver deposits in the world, permits in place, the majority of them, and a significant amount of drilling has been done to date. They put out 2 technical reports on it, one modeling an underground operation and also an open pit concept. For us, because we're underground vein miners, we would look at conceptualizing this as an underground mine. So the idea is once we bring Terronera on stream, we would leverage our development team and sequence them into Pizzeria and look at advancing this asset from an underground scenario perspective, and just looking to kind of bring on more production over the next 5 years from Pizzeria.
Well, I would certainly advise viewers and investors to keep a really close eye, because this kind of growth profile in this kind of existing rejuvenated bull market in silver is really exciting. You're uniquely placed, and I'm really anxious to see how this all goes. It's certainly a rarity in this space. So before we wrap up, if you could just give us an idea, what are the near-term catalysts at Endeavour?
Yeah, well, there's so much. I think the obvious one, as you say, with pricing and where we are now, is silver prices. I think we're in a really, really interesting market, and the setup is phenomenal. And our stock offers an industry-leading beta. So if you have a hypothesis that silver is going up, our stock is a very good vehicle to really amplify the returns there. But in terms of what we can control, it would be just continued operational performance from our 2 mines. And I think that that's something that with the stronger gold price environment, you're going to see a lot of this in the industry coming through over the next couple of quarters, is that companies are going to be exceeding guidance on their costs. And so just continued performance from our operational platform. And it's all about execution at Terranera, making sure we get to the finish line on time and on budget, and really bringing this new mine on stream.
Well, Galina, thank you so much for that. I mean, I can't help but be excited, and I'm sure anyone and everyone watching from what you've told us must feel the same way. And if they don't, they need to look more closely. And we look forward to all the great developments coming from Endeavour. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you.